Alright, listen, Pop. The double jab right hand that they want at. You're trying a little bit too hard. I understand this. This your show, but you ain't got to show him like double jab. You put the overhand right, put the hook behind it. He's putting these earmuffs on, right? Put the jab, go around it, hit him right here. Boom. Then come here. Boom, 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 boom. Keep turning them shots. All right. When he gets underneath you, bullshit him with a right uppercut up the middle here, just to put the shot here and here.
Set it up to warn him hitting me behind.
A big part of fighting is working out your issues. Fighters are unique because the human mind tells you never risk your body for money. That's what your brain says. It's the worst bet you can ever make because if you lose, now your quality of life is diminished. Your very vessel, your temple, has been diminished. For what? A few dollars? So people that are willing to do that are unique people in some way. And I call it working out your issues or exercising your demons. There's something in fighters that make them go out and do these things. And when I get in that ring and I start going, I am so alive that there's nothing compares to it. You know, and every time I walk out of that ring, I feel like something is gone. I've gotten through something. I've worked through a demon. I've worked through an issue. And whether I win or lose, I'm learning something and gaining something that's invaluable to me. And I think, you know, whether fighters can articulate that, whether they even know, there's a reason why they make the worst bet in the world with their body.
Back there, slam down.
Punch up to their head.
There it is. Turn that foot.
Punch up to their head, right. Get up in the mirror. Turn around and get up in the mirror.
I see that right hand coming.
My name's Gabriel Rosado, and I was born in Philadelphia, born and raised, January 14, 1986.
Bend your knee a little more.
Well, like, I started off doing like karate or whatever, but it was just for fun. But I just love fighting, like I love contact sport. So I guess, like I said, my father was always ordering the big fights, so I kind of got into it. So like at 18, I walked into the gym, and the guy that was running the gym, Umberto, I asked him if I could join the gym. He told me I was too old, because I was 18. And usually guys that start boxing, they start off real young. So he's like, you're too old, I want you to stick with basketball. And when I walked away, Billy, who's my trainer now, he started training me, and from there, like, he trained me for about a couple months, and I just turned amateur.
Billy Briscoe, North Philadelphia. I got into boxing because they used to jump on me a lot. There was a lot. I was the only white kid growing up in an all-black Puerto Rican neighborhood. So they used to like to beat me up. I used to like to fight, but my skills wasn't up to par, so they took me to the gym around 6 years old. I fell in love with boxing, even to the point where I was still able to handle myself as a big guy. I still wanted to learn more, you know what I mean? I had aspirations of being a world champion, but it just wasn't meant to be, you know? But I'll be my prize fighter for, you know. Guys, you know, I trained a lot of guys now. Don't get me wrong, I've been training fighters in some form or fashion since I'm 15 years old. I like my guys to be well-schooled, in great shape, and come to fight, you know? Because 80% of boxing condition alone, if you're in good shape and you're well-schooled and you got the will to win, that's the missing ingredient. A lot of guys don't have that, you know?
I think it's real easy to get caught up into things in the street when you in North Philly. Like, even though my parents were always on top of me to do the right thing, it's kind of like when you're in school or when you're out playing ball or something, you're surrounded by guys who are dealing drugs and guys who are doing a lot of negativity. So in a way, it's kind of easy to stray away. But I guess all the discipline that my parents put into me it kicked in at the right time. I got into boxing, and it kind of like, you know, got me out of doing what I wasn't supposed to be doing. So it kind of saved me in a way.
I gotta be honest with you, I've been training guys, professional fighters out of 15. It's hard to get me excited about a fight. That's the win. I don't underestimate nobody, don't get me wrong. I don't overestimate any man, but I don't underestimate any man either. But then again, Gabi's the best 10-3 fighter in boxing, so you know, there's not a 154-pound guy that I'm really scared about him fighting.
Gabriel Rosado, 10-3 with 6 knockouts. And he's fighting the Ariel Espina, Dominican kid out of New York, on April 4th, South Philly High School. Borden Snyder, fighting 6 rounds. I think it's the main event, I'm not sure.
All I know about the guy I'm fighting is he's 6'7". He's about 5'7", 5'6". He's a short, stocky guy. I expect him to throw the overhand right and to lunge kind of with the hook all the time. Because he has to kind of lunge because I'm tall. So I expect him to do a lot of lunging with his hook and throwing the over right hand off the top.